Hey, yo, welcome back to Doug and Beyond. So we officially have some good history, but in a bad way, as we have the Rockies have now officially taken 2 of 3 from the Marlins, ending their 22 straight series losses. But again, also this isn't their first time winning back-to-back games, but of course it didn't happen as a series, or else the streak would have ended back then. Over a month ago, April 30th to May 1st, we had them beating the Braves and the Giants. But also the last time they took 2 of 3 from a single team was actually last mid-September against the Arizona Diamondbacks when they took 2 of 3 from them. And also, if you can do the math, now they can actually go for the series sweep. And the last time they had the series sweep was maybe a little bit longer than you thought, or maybe it's not, just because it is kind of crazy. It was September of 2023 against the Diamondbacks. So we got the Diamondbacks on some bad side history for their franchise, but also some good in a bad way for the Rockies here. But yeah, this is gonna be kind of very interesting, because also Marlins are not good either. They're dead last in the NL East at 23-36, 14.5 games out of first. Of course, we had the Rockies are 11-50. Actually, since they have lost 50 games, they have not lost any more since, and have been now on this win streak, which has been now 2. But yeah, this is kind of gonna be. I actually think it's gonna. I think the sweep is going to happen. Of course, both teams are kind of going out there with nothing to lose, just kind of, hey, if we get this, we get this. Like, they've already changed they already have a new manager for an interim one, and he's like, I'm really happy that they're actually getting this to go and have the fun that they haven't been able to have. Even though it's 2, a lot of teams are like, okay, yeah, we're on a 2-game win streak, let's continue it. But yeah, then they come into kind of a rough patch here. They had a rough patch now before. Now they're in a 1-series easy patch, as it's the Marlins, and then they go back home and have the Mets and Giants and the Braves come in, and you kind of can say a little bit of the Nationals. Nationals have a little bit of a like personality to them now. I think they can do something there for the Nationals. But of course, you have the Mets, one of the best teams, and they are in first place of the NL East, and they're also one of the best teams in the league. They had the best record. I think it was the best record for a little bit. And then the Giants, who are also, of course, in the same way, holding their own. They're not doing too bad for themselves, but also they're in the same division as the NL West here. They're dead center, 33-28, so just above 500. But yeah, definitely making good pushes for themselves. So, and then they have, of course, the Nationals coming into town, which again, I think they can make that a pretty interesting. Oh no, the Braves. Apologies, Braves. I think the Braves will be able to get that done. So I think it's gonna go up and then almost straight back down here, unfortunately. But hey, this is the game you play. This is what you want to see happen, and this is kind of why we watch the game and see how things turn out, because you never know what happens. So how long? I think that we're gonna get it to. I think they're gonna maybe get something by the Giants here. I think that the Mets are going to come into this really wanting to just know that they can't lose to this, because it's, again, also in their division. But I think that the Mets are just coming in at a hot head, just needing to know, like, hey, like, things can happen here. But I think for some reason they can get the Giants. If not, maybe the Braves once in Atlanta. But yeah, only time will tell. And I'll see you on the next one.